A difficult beginning, life under colonial rule. Singapore, a small island in Southeast Asia, has a story of remarkable transformation. Its journey from a modest fishing village to a bustling metropolis is nothing short of extraordinary. The island's strategic location made it a coveted prize for colonial powers. For over a century, it was under British colonial rule. The British established Singapore as a trading post in 1819, and it quickly grew into a major port. However, the benefits of this growth were not evenly distributed. Life was hard for most people. Many lived in poverty. The colonial administration focused on trade and profit, often neglecting the welfare of the local population. Basic amenities were scarce and living conditions were harsh. The island lacked resources and opportunities. Education and healthcare were limited, and many people struggled to make ends meet. The infrastructure was rudimentary, with inadequate housing and sanitation. World War II brought more hardship. Japanese forces occupied Singapore. The island suffered greatly. The occupation was brutal, and the local population endured severe hardships, including food shortages and forced labor. After the war, Singapore yearned for a brighter future. The devastation left by the war required extensive rebuilding. The people of Singapore were determined to recover and rebuild their lives. The road ahead was uncertain, but the spirit of the people remained strong. Communities came together to support each other, and there was a collective desire to create a better future. They were ready to build a new nation from the ground up. Leaders emerged with a vision for a modern, independent Singapore. Through hard work, resilience and unity, the people of Singapore began to lay the foundations for the prosperous nation we know today. The 1950s and 1960s were transformative decades. Singapore embarked on a journey of rapid industrialization and modernization. New industries were established and the economy began to diversify. Education became a priority. Schools were built and efforts were made to ensure that every child had access to quality education. This investment in human capital was crucial for the nation's development. Healthcare also saw significant improvements. New hospitals and clinics were established, providing better medical care for the population. Public health initiatives helped to improve overall living conditions. Housing was another critical area of focus. The government launched ambitious public housing projects to provide affordable and decent living conditions for the people. These efforts transformed the urban landscape and improved the quality of life for many. Singapore's diversity became one of its strengths. People from different ethnic backgrounds and cultures came together to build a harmonious society. This multiculturalism enriched the social fabric and contributed to the nation's unique identity. Today, Singapore stands as a testament to the resilience and determination of its people. From its humble beginnings under colonial rule to its emergence as a global city, Singapore's journey is a remarkable story of transformation and progress. The struggle for independence, a nation forged in uncertainty. In the mid-20th century, Singapore was a bustling port city, a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities, yet it was also a place of great political and social turmoil. In 1965, Singapore became an independent nation. This momentous event marked the end of a long and arduous journey towards self-governance and autonomy. It was a time of great hope, but also great uncertainty. The people of Singapore were filled with aspirations for a brighter future, yet they were acutely aware of the immense challenges that lay ahead. The island faced many challenges. Jobs were scarce, housing was inadequate, racial tensions were high, the economy was fragile, and the threat of external aggression loomed large. Singapore needed a leader who could unite its people and chart a new course. A visionary who could see beyond the immediate struggles and envision a prosperous future for all. A leader who could turn adversity into opportunity. Someone who could harness the collective strength and resilience of the people to build a nation from the ground up. That leader emerged in the form of a young and determined Lee Kuan Yew. With unwavering resolve and a clear vision, he set out to transform Singapore into a thriving metropolis. Under his leadership, Singapore embarked on a journey of rapid industrialization and modernization. The government implemented policies to attract foreign investment, improve education, and develop infrastructure. New housing projects were launched to provide affordable homes for the growing population. Industrial estates were established to create jobs and stimulate economic growth. Efforts were also made to foster social cohesion and harmony among the diverse ethnic groups. Policies promoting racial integration and equal opportunities were introduced. Over the decades, Singapore transformed from a struggling island nation into a global economic powerhouse. The journey was fraught with challenges, but the spirit of resilience and determination prevailed. Today, Singapore stands as a testament to the vision and leadership of its founding fathers, a nation forged in uncertainty but built on the unwavering resolve of its people. The vision of Lee Kuan Yew, a guiding light. Lee Kuan Yew became Singapore's first Prime Minister. He had a bold vision for his country. He believed that Singapore could become a thriving nation despite its limitations. Lee Kuan Yew knew that education was key. He invested heavily in schools and universities. He also focused on attracting foreign investment. He wanted to create jobs and boost the economy. From trade to industry, a remarkable transformation. Singapore's economy underwent a remarkable transformation under Lee Kuan Yew's leadership. The government implemented smart economic policies. They encouraged foreign companies to set up shop in Singapore. Singapore became a major hub for trade and finance. The country shifted from low-skill industries to high-tech manufacturing. This created new jobs and opportunities for Singaporeans. Section 5. Education, the foundation of a nation's success. Education has always been a top priority in Singapore. The government believes that a well-educated workforce is essential for economic growth. Schools in Singapore are known for their high standards. Students are encouraged to think critically and solve problems. Singapore also invests heavily in vocational training. This ensures that workers have the skills they need to succeed in a rapidly changing economy. Section 6. Building a harmonious society, housing and unity. Singapore is a diverse nation with people from different ethnic backgrounds. This diversity is one of the country's greatest strengths, contributing to its rich cultural tapestry and vibrant social fabric. The streets of Singapore are a melting pot where different cultures, traditions and languages coexist harmoniously. Festivals from various ethnic groups are celebrated with equal enthusiasm, showcasing the unity and diversity that defines Singapore. The government has worked hard to promote racial harmony. Through various policies and initiatives, it has fostered an environment where people of different races and religions can live together peacefully. Programs aimed at promoting understanding and respect among different communities are regularly organized. These efforts are crucial in maintaining the social cohesion that Singapore is known for. Public housing has played a key role in this effort. The Housing and Development Board, HDB, has been instrumental in providing affordable and high-quality housing to the majority of Singaporeans. These high-rise estates are not just places to live, but are designed to be vibrant communities where residents can interact and build relationships. Most Singaporeans live in affordable, high-quality HDB flats. These homes are more than just shelters, they are the foundation of community life. Families from different backgrounds come together in these estates, creating a microcosm of Singapore's multicultural society. The playgrounds, common areas and community centres within these estates are bustling with activity, fostering a sense of belonging among residents. These flats are designed to encourage social interaction between different racial groups. The layout of the estates, with shared spaces and communal facilities, promotes interaction and understanding among neighbours. Community events and activities are regularly organised to bring residents together, further strengthening the bonds between them. This has helped to create a sense of community and belonging for all Singaporeans. The success of Singapore's public housing policy is evident in the strong sense of unity and harmony that prevails in these estates. People of all ages and backgrounds come together to participate in community gatherings, enjoy communal facilities and support one another. This spirit of togetherness is a testament to the effectiveness of Singapore's approach to housing and unity. Section 7. Singapore on the world stage. A global player. Singapore is a small country with a big presence on the world stage. It is a strong advocate for free trade and multilateralism. Singapore plays an active role in international organizations. It is respected for its pragmatic and principled foreign policy. Singapore has also become a hub for innovation and technology. It attracts talent and investment from all over the world. Section 8. A legacy of prosperity. The Singapore story continues. Today, Singapore is one of the most prosperous countries in the world. It has a high standard of living. Singapore is known for its cleanliness, efficiency, and safety. The country has come a long way since its humble beginnings, but the Singapore story is far from over. The country continues to innovate and adapt to the challenges of the 21st century. Section 9. A model for the world, inspiration from a tiny island. Singapore's journey from poverty to prosperity is an inspiration to the world. It shows what can be achieved with strong leadership, sound policies, and a determined people. Singapore's story is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the importance of never giving up on your dreams.